translation market is worth $26 billion today, and I believe with ChatGPT's latest release, it's pretty much blowing it up. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT Voice and turn it into a real-time translator, and even more valuable, turn it into a language coach. Let's crack on. So what you should be seeing right now on your screen is my mobile phone. And before I kind of go through a live demo on how to turn it into a real-time translator and turn it into a language coach, I'm just going to explain at a high level kind of what I'm doing and the prompts I'm going to go through. Because obviously, as soon as I turn on ChatGPT Voice, it's listening to everything I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to start by turning it into a translator. This is pretty simple. I'm going to speak in English. I'm going to ask it to translate a sentence or two into Spanish. You can kind of do this with Google Translate currently, but in ChatGPT, there's a bit more nuance around it, understanding your instructions. But the real valuable one use case, I think, is actually the coaching, the language coaching, being able to listen to you and kind of go, are you saying it right? Are you pronouncing it right? That's super valuable. Duolingo is a huge company based on language education, and the fact that you can do this now, or parts of it now, with ChatGPT Voice is super powerful. Okay, so I'm going to start up ChatGPT Voice now, and let's dive into a real demo. Hello.
Hi there. How can I assist you today?
I want you to be a language translator for me. I want to speak in English and I want you to translate it to Spanish.
Of course. I can help you with English to Spanish translation. Please go ahead and say what you'd like me to translate, and I'll do my best to assist you.
Translate the sentence, "Hey, how are you?"
Sure. The sentence, "Hey, how are you?" translates to "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" in Spanish. Is there anything else you'd like to translate or any other questions?
Translate the sentence, "What's your age?"
Certainly. The sentence, "What's your age?" translates to "¿Cuál es tu edad?" in Spanish. Is there anything else you'd like to translate or any other questions you have?
All right, I'm going to stop that there. You can see that's some pretty basic translations. I'm not going to ask too many more sentences, right? Because I need to be able to pick if it's telling me the right thing or not. I know a little bit of Spanish because I traveled through Central America a couple of years back, and I can tell you those were correct. Okay, and what's really powerful about this is actually it's doing the live translation, but then you can come through here and read through the transcripts, kind of like reinforce learning, then kind of go back and go reinforce how it's said and whatnot. So it's super powerful, awesome. But Google Translate does do that right now, right? It does. You can speak to it, and it can translate a word to another language. But what I think is even more powerful is the actual coaching ability that this has, right? So now let's turn ChatGPT into a language coach. All right, let me start it up. Hello?
Hi there. How can I assist you today?
I want you to be my Spanish tutor. Teach me a basic sentence in Spanish, ask me to say it back, and then listen to see if I'm saying it properly. Please pay attention to make sure I'm pronouncing the words correctly and using the correct words. Maybe start with some simple sentences like, "Hi, how are you?" and "I'm great, thanks."
Of course, I'd be happy to help you with some basic Spanish phrases. Let's start with the phrase, "Hi, how are you?" in Spanish. The phrase in Spanish is, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" Now, please go ahead and say it back to me. I'll listen to make sure you're pronouncing it correctly.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Great job. You pronounced it correctly. Hola, ¿cómo estás? means hi, how are you in Spanish. Is there anything else you'd like to learn or practice in Spanish?
Teach me another sentence. Maybe, "I'm great, thanks."
Sure, I can teach you another sentence. "I'm great" in Spanish is "Estoy genial." Now, please say it back to me and I'll check your pronunciation.
Estoy boy.
You're close. The full sentence is "Estoy genial." You just said the first part, "estoy," which means I am. Now add genial to it to say "I'm great." Try saying the complete sentence, "Estoy genial."
Estoy genial.
Excellent. You've got it right. Estoy genial means I'm great in Spanish, and your pronunciation is good. If you have any more phrases or questions,
I might just stop there. But you can see in just those two sentences how powerful this technology and this language coaching can be. So in the first sentence, when I was like, "Hey, how are you?" said it correctly. It picked up that I said it correctly, and reinforced that I said it correctly. The second time, I obviously purposely said it wrong, and ChatGPT picked it up straight away. Picked up that I said the first word correctly, and then picked up that I didn't say the second word, and then said it again so I can learn it. And obviously, this is such a real powerful tool. Like, this is so powerful to learn languages, right? That immediate real-time reinforcement, a real killer use case. I could keep going, but I think I'll let you guys explore. But this is really cool, guys. I'm going to wrap it here. I could go all day, like I said. This tech is crazy. In my last SaaS company, we actually spent a ton of money for translation services as we rolled out into Japan. And with technology like this, that's in everyone's pocket, it's a real game changer. So try it out, guys. Let me know how you go. Until next time, have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.